Don Stanley here, 3 Rhino Media with day number 3 of your 30-day challenge. We're a 10th of the way through, so pat yourself on the back for getting through the first part of it. Today what we're going to be talking about is the next evolution. Day 1 and day 2, we talked about some mindsets of champion goal setters and what they do to get themselves to follow through and act and push through 30 days as we're working on these 30 days of video tips. And so the purpose for the next 2 videos is to give you some tips on how to keep going. So a lot of people have great momentum, great energy when they're first starting out, maybe after a conference, maybe near New Year's, something like that. But it's really important to remember that the majority of people start with goals, and after they start working on them, the number of people who actually complete them falls off, and that is not going to be you. So I'm going to give you some tactical and practical tips today and tomorrow, and then we'll be jumping into the video marketing tips. And the tip for today comes from Brian Tracy's book, Eat That Frog. So Eat That Frog is actually something that Mark Twain said, and the idea is that if you eat your bullfrog first thing in the morning, you are going to have a very successful day. The bullfrog is the thing you don't want to do. So identifying what it is you don't want to do, attacking that first thing in the day, getting it out of the way, because a lot of times whatever that big thing is, it hangs over your head and you start to worry about, oh, I have to shoot this video or write this blog post or make this marketing call or do this exercise. So what I do is I look for tools that help keep me accountable. So for example, I know that physical fitness is really important to mental health, to energy, to feeling powered. I get up 3 days a week, 4:30 a.m. to do a 5 a.m. CrossFit class. Now it might sound nuts to many, but I know that a strong mind exists in a strong body, that when we accomplish something early in the morning, we're going to feel more confident to work throughout the day, feel more self-confidence. And when we attack a big challenge, as I mentioned earlier, that big cloud that hangs over your head of, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this. And I find this a lot with marketing where people, oh, I have to jump on Twitter, I have to jump on Facebook, whatever it is, that if you just get it done, you will be more empowered throughout the rest of your day. So what I want you to do for your action step today is to jot down a couple of your bullfrogs and identify which one you could attack first thing in the morning. For me, again, it's getting up and it's being physical. It's taking a little bit of time for myself to invest in myself, to know that I'm putting myself at a peak condition to be ready to provide the best I can for my family, my friends, and my clients. So what is it for you? Tomorrow, what we're going to talk about is how to prepare for about 5 of the most common challenges that keep people from achieving their goals. So until tomorrow, I want you to go ahead, knock out what you've got to get done, and get yourself some rhino-sized results.